Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America. And when you think tough guy, do you automatically think of California Governor Gavin Newsom? Me neither. But he does. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. You know, when Gavin Newsom threatens to punch somebody in the face, and that's what he did here, by the way, you almost have to laugh. This guy, and I use the term guy loosely here, this guy is not anything what I would consider a tough guy. As you guys know, if you followed me for years, I was born and raised in the inner city. I got in more fights in a week than Gavin Newsom probably has gotten into in his lifetime. And I don't say that with pride. I just say I was in a rough area. I don't think Gavin Newsom's hands have ever gotten dirty in his life. But he wants to pretend. He wants so bad the past month to pretend to be Donald Trump, try to talk like Donald Trump, try to act like Donald Trump, try to post things like Donald Trump. The problem for you, Mr. Newsom, Governor Newsom, is that you're not authentic. It's an act, and everybody can see it. When Morning Joe, when MSNBC is mocking you, you know how bad that has to be? You're making a complete dingbat of yourself, a dimwit. You look ridiculous. Nobody, Gavin, I promise you. I don't know what you see when you look in the mirror, but when the rest of us look at you, nobody sees a tough guy. Nobody. There's nobody quivering in fear because they don't want to be confronted by Gavin Newsom. I promise you. Nobody. I can't think of a human being who would live in fear of you. So cut the tough guy act. Nobody believes it. Okay? Just run on your record of homelessness and crime and high taxes and regulation. See how far that gets you. I want you guys to watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
And no one in the city leadership would ever show up for those families.
You heard J.D. Vance mention Governor Newsom. He's saying it's on Texas because yesterday Texas passed that new congressional map. It was stalled by the Democrats. Gavin Newsom said we're going to fight fire with fire. And this was his response yesterday.
This is radical rigging of a midterm election. Radical rigging of an election. Destroying, vandalizing this democracy, the rule of law. So I'm sorry. I know some people's sensibilities. I respect and appreciate that. But right now, with all due respect, we're walking down a damn different path. We're fighting fire with fire, and we're going to punch these in the mouth.
It sounds so ridiculous. If that was a director for a movie, they'd go take it from the top. Right? Forget it. By the way, in Texas, it was 88-52, party lines. They're going to redraw the districts. They're doing it. The Constitution allows it. Today, as early as today, he's going to have a special referendum to have a special election on the ballot to see if the people will throw out their independent map and put in the partisan map.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to use the word radical, and you're the governor of California.
Right.
The most radical state.
Right.
I mean, you guys would literally had a law in the books that allowed people to just go into grocery stores and steal whatever they want. As long as it was $1,000.
Yep.
So don't lecture us
and you give
in Texas
commercial
about
driver's licenses to illegals to drive in Florida and kill 3 people.
He should go to Texas and visit his constituents.
Right.
Because that's where they
Remember,
all moved there.
Barack Obama was raising money for Democrats to redistrict, and he had this big fundraiser on